Well, hi guys, everybody out there in YouTube land. How is everybody doing? I am here today with my sweet little Benjamin, and that's not Benjamin, that's John David. Oh my goodness, I've been gone so long I can't even remember my own kids' names. This is John David. He is the Benjamin Sculpt. Maybe that's why I got it wrong. And I am going to be doing a video with him. Okay, so I brightened him up a little bit and just talk to you a little bit. Don't know what everybody's been up to because I have been so stinking crazy busy. But we are going to be changing John David into this sweet little onesie before it gets too warm for him to wear it. And it has all kinds of little jungle animals on it, which is a zebra, giraffe, a hippo, a lion, a cheetah, and I think that's all the different kinds of animals. So we're going to put this on him, which will follow along with Theme Thursday, so that's a good thing. So John David, are you ready to get your clothes changed? Are you ready to get your clothes changed? Say yes. Okay, so I'm going to lay him down and then make sure you're still seeing him a little bit here, pretty much. So I'm going to be putting that on him with these black pants that go with the black and the zebra because I don't have any brown pants. And here's some black socks and some brown shoes to pick up the brown in the shirt. And that is what sweet little David is going to be wearing. So where have I been? What have I been doing? There you go. That's what I've been up to. Yeah, it's been hard for me to be on YouTube to make videos. I've watched a few, but I tell you guys, I just don't. I know we all have the same amount of time and the same amount of hours and everything, but for some reason I just can't seem to get it all together. But what I've been doing lately. Went to Austin for 4 days and had a good time there. And when I got ready to leave, my son came over, leaned out over the staircase, and he said, "Mom," he said, "Atticus is under the impression that he's going home with you." And here comes Atticus out of his parents' bedroom pulling a suitcase. And I said, well, I guess he is. This Atticus, for those of you who don't know, is my 3-year-old grandson. And he said, "Are you sure?" I said, "It's fine with me if he wants to go." I hope y'all aren't getting too much static from this. There you go. And so they packed his bags and loaded him up in the car, and he came home with me. Had a good time. He stayed with us for 6 days. We took him back, but oh my goodness, while he was here, you know, I know now why you have your children when you're young, guys. There's a reason for that. But we went to parks, and we went to Build-A-Bear, and we went to the movies. He got to see his first movie. And we went out to my friend's farm and fed the cows and the turtles and the fish and rode in the golf cart. We went over to my daughter's house so he could play with his cousins and the goats and the chickens. And then, let's see, we went to gator country so he could see the alligators and whole different kinds of animals, and like snakes and leopard geckos and turtles and all kinds of things. Here you go, John David. Here you go. Where are you? Peekaboo, there you are, you sweet fella. So then we took him back, and then my dog, Noelle, had to have surgery, so I had to take care of her, doing that with her. She's fine. She had 2, like, orange size lipomas removed, one from her chest here and one behind her arm here. And they were pretty big. They were like this big. And so we've been dealing with that. while I was in Austin, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see, I started teaching a sign language class. So doing that. My dishwasher has been out. Are you sure this fits you, sweetheart? Because I'm thinking it's going to be a little snug. So my dishwasher went out on me at Christmas time, and we've had several repairmen out here. They've replaced pumps and motors. This last one came out, and he replaced everything on the inside, everything, including the brain, all new working parts and everything. And my dishwasher's not that old, guys. And went to turn it on, and it didn't work, and he goes, "That's impossible." He said everything in it is brand new, but it wasn't working. So I had to get a new dishwasher. And had that, went and got a new dishwasher, a new microwave, and that just got installed yesterday. Now this has been going on since Christmas. So I've been hand washing dishes since Christmas, which I'm sure some of you out there don't have dishwashers and saying, what's the big deal? Well, it really wasn't a big deal, but, you know, still. I wanted my dishwasher back. So, been dealing with that. What is going on with this shirt? There we go. And, let's see, what else? Oh, went shopping and out to lunch with my friend Susan. I had Courtney's boys for the day. They were out of school for a week for winter break. And I had them for a day. We went and did all these kinds of things. And then Sawyer spent the night with me. I had a good time with him there. I had a flare. I have an autoimmune disease. It's and y'all probably have, so a lot of y'all probably have it too. It's called Sjogren's, and I've had a flare with that, so I've been dealing a lot with coughing and headaches and itching, peeling lips, joint pain. I mean, I couldn't even rub lotion on my hands. They were that sore. Fatigue. It's just, you know, a lot of ulcers in my mouth. It's just been one thing after another, and it's all all goes back to Sjogren's. But while I was in Austin, I had a very big histaminic release reaction. They have cats, and they had the cedars were blooming and everything, and so it was a large histaminic response, which brought on the flare for Sjogren's. So I've been dealing with that for a couple of weeks. I think the fatigue and the joint pain and the cough is the worst of it. And then, let's see, I've had my hair colored. I have play practice for a play that's opening next week. We do that twice a week. I've been busy with that. Our church is in a revival right now, so we've been going to that every night. Tonight's the last night. And we've been taking the boys to that. I have auditioned for and got a part for a murder mystery podcast that we're going to be doing professionally down at Lamar University. And that's coming up in a couple weeks. And let's see, that's no big deal because I don't have to memorize lines. I don't have to have costumes or anything. Since it's a podcast, you won't be, it's going to be like a radio show. Like the old radio shows where they used to have these plays or TV reenactment or whatever. You know, the shows they used to have on radio before we had TV. And that's kind of what it's going to be like. John David, you have a big butt. I show you, you have a big old butt. And these pants are a little snug, and that shirt seems a little snug. We may have to give this to your brother Isaac. You know that? Well, we'll start you off in it since we got this far along, but we may have to rethink this. These pants are too tight. Oh, my sweet little fella. Look at you. You look like a little stuffed sausage. Ooh, they look like a little stuffed sausage. Let's see, I'm head musician on a walk to Emmaus that's coming up, and I've been working on music for that, learning some new songs on my guitar and whatnot. I've got 3 specials to do on that, so I've been working on those in addition to the regular music that everybody sings. Had my hair cut, got the new dishwasher and microwave, had to shop for that, and I got that in. Had lunch and shopping again with Susan. We did that today. The revival's tonight, and I'm going to Austin again this weekend, and my husband's going with me this time. Yay. And we're going to be coming home Tuesday from that, so we'll be gone all weekend. There we go. There we go. You little stuffed sausage. Oh, little tough sausage. Look at you. So yeah, it's been hectic, crazy, crazy busy, and I'm doing the best that I can, guys. I think it was the Sjogren's flare that slowed me down most of all. You know, when you're feeling under the weather, you just don't feel like doing anything. At least I don't. I kind of hibernate. You do what you got to do, and what you don't got to do, then you just let slide. And that's just the way it is, isn't it? Not that we don't love anybody, because we do. We love everybody. We miss everybody, but, you know, when you're just not feeling it, you're not feeling it, right? I didn't even get in here and see the babies for like 3 weeks. It's been awful. I mean, I just hadn't had the time or the energy or the inclination, for that matter. There you go. Well, you can't even see him. I'm sitting here combing his hair and fixing him up, and you can't even see him. There you go. There's all his little brothers and sisters behind him. So, there you go, little fella. You want your little raccoon rattle back. I have bought bukus of clothes for Isaac back there and John David, because they're my new ones. Look at this. I ain't got a place to put them. They're all piled up over there. So I think I've got a few things in there for Madeline too. Sorry about the noise. So thank you for everybody who's checked on me. I'm doing better. My flare is starting to subside a little bit, so I'm feeling a little better. And hopefully get back in the swing of things. But like I said, we're going to Austin this weekend. Next weekend our play opens. But yeah, that's just the way it is, isn't it? So anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Condolences again to Suzanne, to Eileen, who've lost their little fur babies. Prayers for Ukraine. I'm just heartsick about them. And yeah, prayers for all of you. I hope you're all doing well. And yeah, come back by to see us if you can. And just know that we all love you. And we miss you. And we'll see you again soon. Probably tomorrow. Bye-bye.